welcome back to the 19th edition of New Year, New Pour. Welcome to the Whiskey Outpost. As always, I'm Chris, and you may notice something a little different. Like a lot different. Like you may not recognize me, but I am the same person. Uh, I actually shaved my hair and my beard for the second time since COVID started. So, yeah, I mean, it seemed like the best time to do that is in the middle of a Missouri cold snap. So, yeah, I mean, great idea, right? But yeah, the show must go on, even though it's cold, and yeah, I don't have any hair, and I miss it. I really do. But yeah, we're gonna drink, and that will warm us up, right? So yeah, I wanted to do something a little off schedule because, like I said, I kind of decided that I needed to shave everything. So in honor of that, tonight we're gonna drink 12-foot beard. If you've never heard of 12-foot beard, I can't say I blame you. I picked this up in a gas station between Columbia and St. Louis, Missouri, driving home after a Christmas party, like you do. But given the fact that at the time I had a 8-inch beard, not a long beard, I thought, I have to celebrate the life and times of the hardest bottle to read I've ever seen. I have to actually put my hand in front of it. But this is to celebrate the life of a man who lost a bet and grew a 12-foot long beard. I know very little about it other than it was brought to us by the 12-foot Beer Distilling Company in Columbia, Missouri. So if you're ever in that part of town or the state or the country, whatever you want to say, give it a shot. It says it was distilled in Tennessee, bottled in Columbia, Missouri. Uh, I bought the whiskey because it was called 12-foot beard. So like I'm not, whatever. It's a good time, but we're gonna pour one out or drink one out, I guess, to my long lost facial hair, right? So as always, we're gonna start off drinking. Well, we're gonna start off with the nose, and then we're gonna taste this whiskey, both neat and on the rocks. If this is your first time here, what we're doing is drinking pours that are new to me. So not necessarily things that were released in 2022 or the first part of 2023, but things that were in my collection that I never drank. So hopefully you find something you want to drink based off of what I have never drank before. So whatever you see, that will be the unvarnished truth, unedited, and ultra realistic. Although I will say I usually try to not to smell the whiskey before I drink it. When I open the bottle, I definitely got a snoot of something. But this will be the first time I've smelled it officially, at least in a Glencairn glass, right? So here we go. Wow. This smells way more strong than a 90 proof bottle. Uh, yeah, I don't know much about it except it's whiskey distilled from bourbon mash. So, I definitely smell corn. I smell a lot of corn. I maybe smell some rye and bourbon. Like I think it's kind of got that basic bourbon mash, but it definitely doesn't have the age that you would get from a bourbon. I mean, it's pretty raw. Uh, it's pretty raw. Yeah, it's got a definite strong nose to it. Lots of proof. Given the fact that I'm still not over this cold, the proof doesn't suck. Let's put it that way. But yeah, let's try. So I was about to be pleasantly surprised. The first sip is sweet. It's got the corn flavor. I mean, it's kind of got your basic bourbon, vanilla, little caramel, lots of corn. It's very sweet. And then I just got this mouth of medicinal, proof. It was definitely very strong. Very strong. That's about what I can say. It needs to age a little bit longer before it becomes a daily drinker. What so that the attraction is not that it's just called 12-foot beard. Um, I mean, I think there's the basis of something there that's pretty good. Um, but I would definitely it definitely needs to mellow out a little bit. But that's also why we try to drink things on the rocks. I mean, people like to drink their whiskey in different ways. You saw me just put the ice cube in there, so you know about how long it's been in there. This is actually one of those times when I kind of wish I would have let the ice chill for just a little bit longer because I think a little bit of water would actually dilute some of the notes down that are a little less pleasant. But let's give it a shot. On the nose, yeah, I'm trying to smell around the rock. I think calling it the rock sounds so much cooler than calling it an ice cube. I don't know. Can I smell what the rock is diluting? I don't know. I haven't been drinking and I thought that was funny. So what's that say about me? And so what if I cannot smell the ice cube? What I actually get is the some of the grain and corn notes that I smelled in here before all of that got washed away by the proof. So let's give it a taste. Yeah, a little bit of water absolutely mellows out the whole thing. Making it a little bit colder absolutely tones down a lot of the proof. I mean, you're still gonna breathe fire after this. Like, there's still plenty of like barrel funk and proof all over the back of my palate. But on the rocks, like if you serve this to me, I wouldn't be totally upset. I mean, I'm not sure I'd be your favorite guest if you gave me 12-foot beard, but it's actually something you could drink. Yeah, I mean, there's actually you almost get a little like weird smokiness to it, like barrel char is probably what that is. That makes sense. Um, but yeah, I mean, I'm not sure I'm gonna go buy like 20 bottles of this and make it my daily drinker, but proof down a bit and with a little bit of cold, a little bit chill. Sure, let's give it a shot. I mean, why not? So anyway, if you liked watching me drink 12-foot beard, or if you think I'm much better looking now that I don't have facial hair, you can always hit like and subscribe. Hit that alert button because the month of January still's got like 12 more days, 11 more days. Math hard, um, but there's still plenty more pours. We still have two allocated bottles that we're gonna open, and I've got a couple more surprises. I've kind of bought some bottles in dry January. Yeah, right. And some of those are actually making their way into the rotation. So I got a store pick that we're going to try. A lot of good stuff coming. So I really hope that you come back. Leave me a comment. I would love to talk to you about whiskey. Let me know if you've had 12-foot beard or it's your local equivalent. I'd love to talk about that. And until then, I'll see you next time.